By day, he solves crimes. By night, he commits them. But only the guilty need to fear him. He is Dexter Morgan. To most people, he's a calm, helpful forensic blood spatter analyst working for the Miami Police Department. He arrives on time, does his job with precision, and keeps to himself. But behind that smile and quiet demeanor is something far more dangerous. Dexter harbors a dark secret, one that wakes when the sun sets and the streets grow quiet. He is a killer, but he doesn't kill at random. He lives by a code that says he can only kill those who have killed others, those who have slipped through the cracks of the justice system. Criminals, predators, monsters. For Dexter, it's not just a habit. It's a mission, a ritual, a necessary balance. He stalks his prey with care. He studies their routines, their crimes, and their secrets. When the time is right, he strikes, calm, quiet, and without emotion. His kills are clean, precise. The bodies are dismembered with surgical accuracy, and the evidence is erased. He keeps a single blood sample from each victim, stored neatly on a glass slide. A private trophy case only he knows about. To the world, he becomes known only by a name whispered with fear. The Bay Harbor Butcher. No one knows who he is. No one sees his face. All they see are the results. Bodies cut into pieces and hidden away, never to be found again. The police are baffled. The public is terrified. But Dexter? Dexter continues his work undetected. Until one day, something changes. A new series of murders hits Miami. Victims are being found in pieces, their bodies cut apart in ways that feel eerily familiar. Dexter isn't just intrigued, he's unsettled. The kills feel like a message, like someone is mimicking him or reaching out to him. As he investigates, a horrifying truth emerges. The killer is someone from Dexter's past, someone he thought was lost forever. His brother. Long ago, when Dexter was just a child, he witnessed something that would forever shape his life. His mother was murdered in front of him, cut apart with a chainsaw and left to die in a pool of blood. Dexter and his older brother were locked inside a shipping container, forced to watch and sit with the body for days. That moment created a fracture in their minds. Dexter was adopted by a police officer, given a home, a structure, a code. He was taught how to survive his darkness without being consumed by it. But his brother was not so lucky. Alone, traumatized, and filled with rage, his brother became something else. A killer without limits. A man who didn't follow a code, but rather gave in to the chaos. And now, he had returned, committing murders in a way that mirrored Dexter's own techniques. When they reunite, the bond is undeniable. They understand each other in a way no one else could. They share the same blood, the same origin, the same hunger. His brother wants Dexter to stop pretending, to stop hiding behind fake smiles and rules. He offers him freedom. Freedom to kill without guilt, without judgment, to embrace who he really is. And Dexter almost accepts. But something holds him back. Perhaps it's the life he's built, the people who trust him, or maybe it's the code that still echoes in his mind. In the end, Dexter does not kill his brother, but he doesn't stop him either. He lets him go. The decision haunts him, because it's the first time he breaks his own code, the first time he allows a killer to walk free. And the consequences are just beginning. As time passes, Dexter tries to live a normal life. He continues working at the police department. He gets engaged. He becomes a stepfather to 2 children. On the outside, everything looks perfect. But inside, the darkness stirs. A relentless officer begins to follow him, suspicious of his strange behavior. Dexter's freedom to act is slowly stripped away. He can't kill. He can't stalk. He's watched too closely. Then, a new threat arrives. A man who tortures his victims slowly. Someone worse than anything Dexter has ever faced. And in this enemy, Dexter sees a reflection of the monster he could become if he ever truly lost control. As Dexter helps track this killer, he begins to doubt himself. He wonders if the code is enough, if his so-called purpose still makes sense. Over time, everything begins to break down. His family life falls apart. His relationships crack. The people closest to him begin to suffer, not just because of who he kills, but because of who he is. And then, the worst happens. He is arrested, not for what he's done in secret, but for murders he didn't commit. The irony is cruel. After years of killing and hiding bodies without getting caught, he is now being punished for crimes he had no part in. His world collapses. His wife is dead. His children are gone. His job is lost. And most terrifying of all, the voice inside him. The dark passenger has gone silent. Without it, Dexter feels nothing. No purpose, no reason, just emptiness. His brother returns one last time, offering him a chance to run, to fight, to disappear. Together, they take one final stand. Surrounded, hunted, desperate. In the end, there are no easy answers. No victory, no final confession, just silence. No one knows what happened to Dexter Morgan. No one knows if he died or if he escaped, if he vanished into the dark or became it. The legend of the Bay Harbor Butcher lives on, a silent ghost haunting the waters of Miami, a name whispered in fear, a killer who killed other killers and then disappeared without a trace. Some say he's dead, others say he's still out there, waiting, watching. But one thing is certain, he was never a hero. He was never a monster. He was both. And in the end, that's what made him unforgettable.